Amidst the territories ruled by the Kingdom of Burgundy, a village thrived under the skilled hands of a blacksmith. He was a man of strength, forging metals into works of art and utility. But fate had a cruel twist in store for him, for the royal throne wars brought chaos and destruction to his tranquil existence. One fateful day, a knight, hungry for power and driven by ambition, descended upon the village with an army at his command. In his ruthless quest for the throne, he unleashed a torrent of fire and violence, reducing the village to smoldering ruins. The blacksmith's wife and son, innocent souls caught in the crosshairs of power, fell victim to this malevolence, their lives stolen in an instant. The blacksmith, shattered by grief and consumed by a maddening despair, lost his way in the labyrinth of his sorrow. For 2 long years, he wandered through the shadows of his shattered dreams, his mind imprisoned by the haunting memories of his beloved family. But in the depths of his despair, a glimmer of hope emerged from the mountains. Far away from the turmoil of civilization, a wise man sought solace among nature's embrace. This hermit of wisdom, having heard tales of the blacksmith's tragic fate, ventured down from his secluded abode to seek him out. With patience and compassion, he coaxed the blacksmith back from the precipice of his despair, breathing life into his wounded spirit. Under the wise man's guidance, the blacksmith found his purpose once more. Time became their ally as 3 years slipped by, during which the wise man imparted upon him the teachings that would fortify his resolve and steel his heart. The blacksmith's shattered self began to reforge, emerging as an instrument of revenge, both for his personal tragedy and for the village that had been wronged. But vengeance is a treacherous path, and the knight who had destroyed his world now sat upon the throne as the new king. The blacksmith knew that his quest for retribution would be fraught with peril and the possibility of his own demise. Yet he had made his choice, to meet his destiny head-on, even if it meant courting death itself. His journey began in his ravaged village, rallying those who had suffered the same fate, kindling the fire of resistance within their hearts. Bound by a shared desire for justice, they forged an alliance with neighboring villages, stitching together a tapestry of resilience and unity. Slowly but surely, the blacksmith's influence spread as village after village answered his call, their collective strength growing with each passing day. The royal family, blinded by arrogance and complacency, dismissed the early rumblings of rebellion, perceiving them as mere insurgent murmurs. Little did they know that these murmurs would swell into a symphony of defiance that would shake their very foundation. It was only when an entire city, once firmly under their control, fell into the embrace of the blacksmith's rebellion that they grasped the gravity of the situation. In a misguided attempt to placate the blacksmith's growing power, the royal family offered him control of the city. They believed it would keep him under their thumb, a pawn in their game of power. A pawn in their game of power, but they underestimated the blacksmith's indomitable will and unyielding spirit. Instead of succumbing to their schemes, he seized complete control, turning the tables on his oppressors. To reach the king, to deliver the long-awaited reckoning, the blacksmith forged an alliance with the governor of Valentina. Together, they devised a plan shrouded in secrecy, known only to a select few. For 6 arduous months, they meticulously prepared, studying every soldier, every routine, and every weakness within the city's walls. Finally, the day of reckoning arrived. 1,000 warriors, all touched by the loss of their loved ones, stood ready to storm the city and bring justice to the king. Their hearts pulsed with determination, fueled by the memories of those they had lost. The blacksmith, leading his steadfast companions, confronted the king, laying bare their intentions and demanding his repentance. But the king, defiant to the end, showed no remorse for his actions. The time had come to face the consequences of his actions. The blacksmith stepped forward, asking permission from his loyal warriors, his eyes fixed on the fallen monarch. He raised his sword, specially prepared for this moment, and with the final blow, he ended the king's life. In the aftermath of vengeance, a question lingered in the air, an empty throne waiting to be claimed. The wise man, wise indeed, had already pondered this dilemma. It was he who would ascend to the throne, ushering in an era of wisdom, compassion, and benevolence. With the kingdom under his rule, the wise man granted the blacksmith permission to return to his village. His duty fulfilled, word of the blacksmith's valiant struggle and his unwavering dedication to his country and people spread like wildfire through the city. He became the hero of legends, the embodiment of resilience and unwavering spirit, inspiring countless children who yearned to wield a sword in defense of justice. Thus, the blacksmith's story etched itself into the annals of history, a testament to the triumph of the human spirit. His journey, filled with anguish and revenge, had transformed him into an immortal hero, revered for generations to come. The echoes of his tale reverberated through the hearts of all who heard it, forever reminding them of the power of resilience, unity, and the unbreakable will to fight for what is right.